Good morning. Another one I've noticed, and this isn't just for backpackers or anything like that. It's what to pack when you're travelling now. I can kind of semi-justify this one because I travel constantly, always on planes, flying all over the world just through my job in oil and gas. And when I travel, I've got to think about every single thing I pack because when we fly offshore on the chopper, I think the maximum weight you're allowed is 2 bags of with 8 kilos, no more than 15 kilos, 16 kilos are quite tight on that. Some places will let you away with it, but you've got to think about everything. And the thing that adds weight to you is your toiletries. The thing is, most rigs that you go to have got a thing called a bond, which is like a shop that sells chocolate, shower gels, toothpaste and stuff like that. So all I take with me is my toothbrush and toothpaste with me, and sometimes a face wash because they don't do face wash, and me being beautiful, I need it. But so when I notice the girls, especially girls now, listen, I know there's certain products girls have, I can't really comment on because I'm not a female. You know, today I know in this trans place we're in at the moment. Anyway, that's a different topic. I won't go there. Each to their own and all that, as far as I'm concerned, when it comes to that. But with certain lady products, that's down up to you. But see the rest of the stuff: your shower gel, your sunscreen, toothpaste, toothbrush. Every single country's got this stuff. You know what I mean? At a 7-Eleven or equivalent in their country. I do understand why people will take a toothbrush and toothpaste with them in their carry-on, because if you're stuck in an airport for a certain period of time, you do want to get the gnashers clean. That's all right. But the problem with toiletries is that they add a heck of a lot of weight onto your bag and space. I honestly would not. I never pack shower gels and stuff like that, because I know when I get there I can get it. And normally I'm going to a hotel the night before I go fly offshore somewhere, especially from an international. Hotels have always got soaps. Don't get me wrong, they're not the fancy stuff and all that. To say that, normally oil companies put us up in Hiltons and stuff like that, so it is a bit better. But you can get clean for that 24 hours. You know what I mean? Because I think when you're, especially the backpacking lot, sometimes just buy the toiletries here. You've got all the same toiletries, all the same manufacturers, the same companies here. It saves you. It saves weight and space in your bag. You know, and another one I saw yesterday, there's a chap was going for a haircut and he was worrying about if they could cut hair. You're like, really? The hairdressers here, and there's been an explosion of barbers in Thailand, which are great. I mean, I just shave my own dome. I've actually got a full head of hair, even though you're called baldy, which is fine. I can give a fuck about my appearance. You know what I mean? I'm comfortable in my life, and I've shaved it into the woods for 20 odd years. It's just easier. You know, I have let it grow a few times. I think at the top there, there's not much left, the very crown. But if I wanted to full grow hair, I'm good. But that doesn't matter. But Paul, someone here to see you. Somebody here to see the wife. Just the toiletries thing. You don't need to bring that here. You know. Other than that, you know, it saves space and weight in your bag when you're traveling. And if you're going through it, actually, do you know one thing? If you are a bit fussy about it, when you go through an airport, once you go airside, Boots and all that are in every airport around the world, or equivalent chemists, and you can get the small toothpaste and toothbrush and all that. I do carry one of them now and again, but honestly, and another thing as well, small things for your bag and all that. See flip-flops and stuff like that, buy them out here, you know. They're cheap as chips, and I can't understand why people fly wearing flip-flops and T-shirts and stuff like that because it's cold in a plane. But seeing that's up to you how you travel, but I can't travel like that. But yeah, they've got everything here. Don't waste your time and space with toiletries and stuff like that. She pulling faces? No. Aye. But aye, the hairdressers here are fine like that.
Yeah.
But I know that I'd say the special ladies products are okay. I can't really comment on that. But I identify as a penguin today. But that's another story. A male one though, so I still don't need to worry about that period of time. But the hairdresser thing, don't worry about it. Like, my wife's as fussy as hell with hairdressers and all that. And the hairdressers are brilliant, and I know for a fact, especially in Thailand, the hairdressers absolutely love working on female foreign hair and all that, and it's easy to do. Oh, and if you're worried about the translation, take a photo or a screen grab of the kind of hair you want, go with that, and they'll do it. You know what I mean? Don't worry about things like that. These things are small things to worry about, you know. And yeah. But I'm watching. I know. I wish I could. I'm going to take a TikTok break again because I'm just watching the way my algorithm is, because I watch these videos. Like, God, mate, this has been sent so many times. The cheese and the ham toasty out the 7-Eleven, and is that really it? You know, you know, and keep your tops on, both male and female. Lads, keep a t-shirt on. Girls, if you've got your bikini top on, cover up. It's offensive to Thais, okay? Please, it's not a nice thing to do, you know. And Thais won't tell you because of the way they are. But please keep a top on, you know. And people say this is another thing that's just came out. Right? People say, don't do this, don't do that in Thailand. Don't break the law. Don't do this. Don't do drugs. Really, you know. I mean, I've been to roughly, I think it's about 140 countries. I've never changed the way I act out in town or in a bar or that. You know, maybe I can get a bit loud when I'm drunk. But anyway, just don't be a cunt. You know, as simple as that, and you won't get. I've been close a few times to being arrested, but that's because of other stupid things. But I would have deserved it. You know, and people moaning about getting stopped by the Thai policemen have not got a helmet on. Well, wear a helmet and you won't get stopped. You know, and get the international driver's license as well at the post office before you drive. But again, one of my strongest recommendations to anyone coming to town is don't hire the scooters. You may be a good driver, but it's if you come off it, you've got a whole lot of crap to deal with, and your medical insurance, I can guarantee you, it won't cover it. And that's the other one. Make sure you get good medical insurance. But the post office in the UK is pretty comprehensive. But we, for the family, are with AXA, which I think Bupa come under that. No, AXA covers our medical. Yeah, AXA. Obviously, AXA are one of the world's biggest insurance companies. And if you buy cheap insurance, health insurance, it's cheap for a reason. But yeah, and I've seen other people saying, I was a guy last night, he was actually talking a lot of sense about stuff. It was about house music, which is my main love of music, house music and DJ, how the house music is pretty poor in Thailand, and he's right, you know. But and then he changed direction, saying you will get sick from the Thai street food. You won't get, it's not sick as in a bug. What it is, it's just a change of food, a change of water that's cooked in, a change of cooked environment. Your body just is a bit of I wonder what this is. Your body just, this is the local politicians. There's a what's it called? There's an election coming up in Thailand, and hello, an election coming up in Thailand, and it's them, hello. Yeah, so they're all coming round. Yeah, that's quite cool. Like. One of the, I'll get a photo. I'm going to post it later. One of the election guys he's a how do you say that, doppelganger, he's a spitting image of a Thai Elon Musk. I need to go and get, do you know what, as soon as I have my coffee, I'm going to go and get a photo. It's brilliant. Elon Musk, yeah, there's a guy that's I like him. Yeah, you know, I like him. He's everyone, he's got his flaws and all that, and I'll do the thing there. My heart goes out to all of you, which is exactly what he did. Anyway, what was I rabbiting on about? This is a long, I'm talking crap now, aren't I? But yeah, just people say don't do this, don't do that in Thailand. Like, I mean, I'm contradicting myself. Just put the one for me is, please put your tops on when you're not at a swimming pool or you're at the beach, and everything will be okay. You know, and just be a nice person. And the thing is, for all, backpacking isn't something I can end worse when travelling. But I've always just been lucky in the job I do. I've been paid to fly around the world. I get, you know, so, and I've been here. I've been in Thailand 20 years, like, you know, so And as any, like I said in other videos, that all of me and my friends that live here, we all say the exact same thing, is none of us are experts. Like, I'm going up to see my mates on the weekend, next Friday. Now, guarantee there'll be a story. Do you know what happened the other day? You know, and it's you know, it's normally, it's nothing bad, such thing. There's a saying we've got, T-I-T, this is Thailand, and it's just got its own way of what's the way? It's just Thailand with its own it's own ways of doing things. Like I don't know if you can hear the election people coming in the cars, but yeah. But I would honestly, like, please don't hire the motorbikes. That's a big one for me, because it's just, I don't want to say I care about you, but I kind of do. I don't want to see people get hurt, because it'll ruin your holiday. You know, it'll absolutely ruin your holiday, because the medical insurance can go through the roof, and your medical insurance won't be covered, because you won't have had full leathers on, you won't have had a helmet on, and all that. And transport around Thailand is great. I know. I mean, that's my motor. One of ours here. We've got two others. That's a car. That's all the people coming. They're here just doing the. Oh, that's quite cool. They're coming by. Hello, sir. See, the nice people. I mean, that's the thing. Somebody said the other day, the people, Thai people are really nice. Well, what do you expect? Do you expect this? This is not going to come in here and kung fu me to death, you know. But yeah, this is quite cool. I like this. Yeah, I mean, this goes without saying. I'm a firm believer in just keep politics out. You know, here's the thing about politics. I'm going on off an angle here. Right, I'm 50. I've got the same friends from school, and I mean, I don't know how many of us there are. There's probably a core of about 15 of us. Then there's the brothers and the sisters and the mums and dads and cousins, and we all know each other. And it's one of them. I might, because I'm from Troon in Scotland, and I was at home. Any golfers there? I was at home for the Open in Troon in July. And you see mates that might not have seen in 2-3 years, and it's as if I saw them yesterday. And here's something between me and my mates. I mean, my close mates, we raved all through the 90s. We grew up golfing together in the 80s, and you know where I'm coming from. Some are out here. I couldn't tell you who any of them vote for. I could guess, I know, especially one or two, but it has absolutely no bearing on our friendships. And it's not as if it's an unwritten rule that we don't talk about politics. It just, who cares? If you want to vote Labour, great. If you want to vote SNP, great. If you want to vote Tory, great. You know what I mean? Don't let politics get away from friendships, that's what I'm saying. Because I see what it's done in the States, you know, families kicking daughters out, and that ain't nice, but yeah. But I come to Thailand, it's brilliant. You know, my favourite country, like, I've been to about 140 countries, and that includes all some obscure ones. I've got stories about some of these countries that are saying that I was told to sign an NDA about something that happened with an oil company one time, not forced, but we were told. Anyway, I'm going down an avenue I shouldn't really go down. But no, I've been all over the Middle East. But the only country I've not been worked in the Middle East is the Yemen, and it's actually the only country in the world I'll never work in, which relates to what I was just about to say, and I didn't say. But this was way before the war started there as well, so that I'll leave you to work that one out. Kazakhstan, all over, you know. And I've been. The sad thing is, when I get on a plane, when I'm going to a country, especially a new country, because I went to Australia for the first time last July, and I'd actually never been to Australia, and people say, no, you decided to go to Australia. And I was like, and I don't like saying this because I sound like a bit of a nipple. Whatever. The only thing I bothered about is I get an A-side seat on a plane, or a window seat the other side. I prefer the A-side seat. And people say, what for? And it's nothing to do with looking out the window. It's just I've learned to sleep that way. You know, I can sleep in a plane like that. And from Bangkok to Perth, I think it was 6 hours. So for me, that's a short flight. But I was like, whatever, you know, Perth was beautiful, by the way. I thought that was a really nice place. But there's no thrill for me for getting on a country. My thrill is when I'm getting on a plane, coming back to Thailand to see the wife, kids, and now my wee grandson as well, who's brilliant. I'm going to see him in a few hours as well. So, but yeah, like I say, I've kind of rabbited on about nothing, you know. Facebook groups are pretty much the same as all social medias now. There's one Facebook group I quite enjoy. It's called Pattaya 365. Pattaya 365. It's pretty rough, but there's some funny people on there. But you actually get an answer for questions on there. Because I was asking about money transfers. What was the best way people do? Because with a Thai bank account, if I send money from my UK account to any other country in the world, it's in a bank account instantly. If I send from my Bank of Scotland account to my Thai bank account, it takes 5 working days to get there usually. But Wise is a good company. Get up Wise bank account. That's really handy to have because it's in your bank account instantly. That's another one. Excuse me. And if you're in Thailand on a tourist visa, you can get a Thai bank account. Go to an agent in Bangkok, Pattaya, Phuket, etc. An agent will get it for you. It'll be a Bangkok bank, but it'll be a simple. It's nothing fancy. You can't get an overdraft or a credit card, but you've got a bank account, and that's another access to money. Because I know this one mistake a lot of people make is they have all their bank cards in the one wallet. Especially when you're abroad, that's dangerous, because if unfortunately you do lose your wallet, you've lost everything. What to do is just have 2 wallets. Have one wallet, or I'm sure everyone's got a travel pouch thing for their passport and bits and bobs. Leave some bank cards in there and take one out for that night. You know what I mean, with your cash, just in case you do lose that. You just don't want to lose all that stuff. And if you're not going to be driving a vehicle of any sorts when you're in a foreign country, leave your UK or American driving license in the hotel safe or whatever. What's the point? You don't need it out. And if you lose it, it takes that whole apparatus away for to be able to hire a vehicle somewhere, you know. And here's another one. This should maybe another video. Like, I saw a lady the other day. I think I may have even said this yesterday. I saw a lady yesterday, and she said, I came to Thailand and I decided to stay. And in the past, I'd be like, it's fraught with danger, because we've seen, again, me and my friends have seen this a million times. I've sat in bars in Bangkok and Pattaya and Rayong. I'm going to stay here and all that, and they're gone 3 months later. You know what I mean, with nothing. If you're going to live in, if you're going to, and I would say this for travellers as well. And I think the tickets you can buy, you'll have this anyway. You need to have money in the bank account in case you get that horrible phone call. Alison, David, we need you home now because this has happened. I don't want to say anything out loud to jinx it, but you know what I mean. You need to be able to go to an airport within the hour and get home quickly. I mean, okay, you might have family that will cover that for you, but you know what I mean. You need to have that in place. But yeah, come here. It's a great country, and it's still high season, but it's the end of January. The end of January is when it started. It's peaked. It peaks around Christmas and New Year time to about mid-January. Now it starts to go down a bit. But it's been. I was going to say it's been cold here. It's not been cold at all. It's. Normally I'd be sitting here without my t-shirt. I'm going to chuck this in the wash in a minute, but you just don't want to see my repulsive moves. But aye, I've rabbited on. Let's say to end it all, please keep your tops on, away from swimming pools and the beach, and obviously your home. Your accommodation. You can get really good medical insurance, and don't hire a motorbike when you're here. No matter how good you are at driving one, it's not you. It's the Thai drivers can cause a problem, and it just opens up so much problems for you if you have an accident. You know, both from the medical side and the people you've hired the moped of. There's nothing they like more than you crashing one or even scratching one. They make a fortune from you, and they get it from you, believe me. Okay, right, hope you all have a good Sunday. Cheers.